This is, well, me. For those of you that don't know what I look like, well, now you've seen my not so beautiful face, and it's very hard to angle this so I'm centered. Okay, just got my new phone yesterday, that's what I'm using to record this. So anyways, I'll be showing you around the neighborhood and my house today. For those of you that have been out of the loop, haven't posted anything on YouTube in 2 months, 2.5, because as my last video said, I've been moving. I moved to New Zealand a couple months ago, stayed in temporary accommodation for a month, and moved into my new house 3 weeks ago, I'd say. So anyways, I'm going to be showing you around the neighborhood and the house today. So, this is my driveway. It's very long, but you can't see the house from here. We'll get to that after I walk you around the neighborhood a bit. This might take a while. Sorry, there's a car right next to me that's distracting me. Anyways, this might take a while because I'm going to walk you to a few different places. So if you want to just skip ahead to the house, I'll put like a timestamp thing in the description of a time to go to that. Anyways, so this is coming down my driveway, going out left. I'll probably speed up the walking part in the video, maybe add some music, but not too fast that you can't see what's going on if you don't want to, but otherwise it'll be very long. Anyway, so we're walking this way. Well, maybe I'll just talk, I don't know. I've never done a vlog before, so this feels very awkward, and I'm not a very sociable person, so this kind of thing is even more difficult for me. It may not seem like that, but once I get to know somebody, I talk a lot. But if I don't know somebody, I don't say a word. Anyways, somebody's house. We got some people. House for sale. Which one's that? That is, I'm not sure. But anyways, that seems like a pretty nice house there. Long driveway, I guess. More houses. Yes. There. Where I'm going, I do have a destination I'll show you. Not just showing you all the houses, because that'd be kind of boring. Hopefully the mic on the phone is picking up this. I don't really want to have to commentate it afterwards, but well, if I have to, hopefully the lighting's okay. And I think there will be some screen tearing at the top of the video from my testing of it. Not quite sure why, but oh well, there's worse things in the world to deal with. Yeah. I want to say you can see the water over there. We live out on a peninsula across from the downtown of Auckland. We're still in Auckland, but we're across from the harbour from the downtown. And you can see the water in a bridge over there. Okay. This kind of hurts your arm. Well, my arm is kind of sore from holding this at a weird angle. But whatever. And all these houses have a waterfront view, as they'll back onto kind of like a cliff with the water. I do like it here, much better than in Canada. Never really enjoyed Canada too much, gotta be honest. It's better here. Anyways, that's our destination up there. There's a little park kinda viewpoint thing, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you can't hear me huffing and puffing too much. I'm not in the greatest of shape, but it's not too, it's just I have asthma, so that does not help one bit. And a lot of hill, it's very hilly here, so a lot of going up, but then you get to go down, so that's nice. Anyways, low viewpoint with some benches and whatnot overlooking the harbour. See, there's where they do all the cargo stuff. You can see some Navy boats there, a lot of little people's recreational boats, and then you have the city over there with the Sky Tower. Let me see if I can zoom in. I have no idea how this will look on a video. You can see more of that's the downtown area with the Sky Tower and all that. Pretty nice view, not very far from the house, so I enjoy that. Anyways, one last look, and I'm not going to record the walk back. I'll start a new video up when I get back, so see you in, once I edit, a couple seconds. So okay, I am back. Driveway again. I don't know if I showed it. I think I didn't comment on how long it was. A bit longer than I'm used to, but whatever. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. This is going down the driveway and turning right. Really not much to say. So, just look around, I guess. I don't know. We'll skip this part. You can also do that. But, if you want to see the neighborhood around where I live, continue watching. I think there's kind of like a mansion-y kind of house coming up in a minute. Somebody's driveway surrounded by greenery. It's pretty nice. Hopefully this isn't all motion blurry and whatnot. To be honest, the houses here in New Zealand, or at least Auckland, are not kept in the greatest of shape. This neighbourhood's a bit better, or quite better, than most of the other places I've seen, because it's more expensive. For one, but another reason is a lot of the houses here are like 100 years old, so they require much more effort to upkeep. So that's one of the reasons why they're not kept in very good shape. And then there's also the climate / weather, whatever you want to call it here, can be very damaging to buildings. Yeah, a lot of moisture, so for a period of a few years, like 15 years ago, all these houses, top houses were built in a certain way. I'm just going to trip that. Here's the mansion, somebody with their nice boat, big mansion right there, and like the kind of like servants' quarters, I'm guessing, where like the maid might live if they have one, or a chef, or just a guest house. I don't know. They have a couple dogs as well, I think. And okay, so all the houses were built in such a way for a period of a few years that they were both such cheap materials because of the poor like building codes or whatever, so that moisture very easily gets in and wrecks the house. So houses now that have been built like that are very, very hard to sell. Oftentimes they have to be reclad, where they take the complete coating off all the outside of the house and possibly change the wood framing and re-coat it, clad it, whatever you want to call it, which can cost like a couple $100,000 at least sometimes. There's a hill over there, if you guys can see. Here's a house coming up. I believe that's currently in the process of being reclad. Either that or it's in quarantine. Pretty sure it's the first. Yeah, I mean, actually it is the first. There's construction workers have been working on it. Get a better view when we get to the entrance. Yeah. So you can see some water there. I believe we're getting close to this destination. kind of awkward just walking down the sidewalk with my phone out weirdly recording, but I guess luckily it's not too busy today. There's some cars driving by. Haven't been too many people out walking. I've seen a couple, but before I started recording. Anyways, this is where the neighborhood starts to get busier because anyways, it's more towards the entrance to the peninsula. I don't think it's right at the entrance though, not even close. I'm assuming the town, like town center suburb thing is closer, or it's not even. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore that. Just typical me. Oh, there's a nice house. Never noticed that. But anyways, we're getting more. There's a park on the left. I'll show you when we get to the bottom of the hill. And then on the right, there's another little kind of park with a little beach where a lot of people go swimming. And then there's a dock going out to where a ferry comes over if you want to go into the city. There's another ferry more in town or whatever, which is bigger and runs more often. This one's just mostly during business hours. Well, not business hours, but early morning and in the afternoon when people are going to and from the city to work. My dad will take this one if it's during those times. Otherwise, my mom drives him into town and he takes the other ferry. Okay, almost there. But as you can see, more cars. It's busier. And on the weekends, I've only seen it once, but I haven't been here the other weekends. Like all the kids from the neighborhood, whatnot, and adults too, whatever, come out to the dock over there. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. I'll maybe zoom in more. And they jump off the dock where the ferry would be and go swimming and whatnot. So here on the left, there's a park. Hopefully that's showing up. And then here's just like another little park with some benches. A beach over there. I'll try and zoom in. I'll go sit down, and you can see the city some more. There's the apartment building over there. My house is pretty much right next to it, or at least next to the property of it. So we back onto the apartment building, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we've got the city, apartment building, and you can see like the peninsula, how it comes out and around. There's the dock where the ferry comes. So you can zoom in. You can see more of the navy ships, whatever. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too shaky. A little beach. Whoa. Right, where am I zooming in? Oh, yeah. Beach down here. Let's try and zoom in. Okay. Beach. I don't think I've seen it like this. This is when the tide's out. So there's more beach here. When the tide's in, it's pretty much right up to here. You could just like fall in. So the tide's out and get a long beach with a little dock out in the water for you to go to. Whatnot. So that's this area. It's pretty nice. Whatnot. More of the city. I'll zoom in again. I'll zoom in on the tower. Okay, that was so shaky, I'm not going to do that, sorry. But, yeah, that's this direction. If you go up the hill over there, you get more towards, like, shops and all that. So that's that for this area. I'll talk to you in a couple seconds when I'm back in my driveway. Okay. My walk back was basically uphill, so my asthma is starting to not be pleasant. I'll just say, there's the sign for the apartment buildings. That's their driveway next to ours. Luckily though, there's only one last place I want to show you guys, which is right across the street pretty much. Look both ways, make sure I don't get hit, because that would be kind of sad. But I guess if I did, you wouldn't be watching this. So if you're watching this, I'm alive. Well, at least as of recording this, and then posting it, I'm alive. And so, between these two houses here, there's this path. And it's apparently the locals don't want to put a sign up for it or anything because it's kind of like their little secret, so mostly just people who've been in the area know about it. I don't know if I don't think it's really that big of a deal, but I guess I'll show you what's at the end. So, walking along, get to this little plank they put in. I guess it gets muddy or something. Okay, my balance is horrible. Just a second, don't want to fall. Okay, there we go. My balance is first off horrible, and it's not made easier by holding a phone sideways to use as a camera. It's a nice phone though. It's the Sony Xperia Z. Apparently just came out, or at least here it did. Just got yesterday instead. Yeah, like it. Anyway, so come to these steps. As you can see, there's like a beach down here. Not the nicest of beaches, but you can't really complain about having a beach right across from your house, especially when no beaches where I moved from, at least not in the city. I was in kinda nearby, but like 2 hours still. So kinda nice. Very steep going down. Okay, here we go. So there's somebody's dock over there. Beach along there. Stage going up to somebody's house. Must be nice having a house that has that as a view. And tide's out. When the tide's in, it comes up to the bottom of that dock there, I think. Let's go down the steps. Okay. So here's the beach. Not really nice sand. It's more kind of like dirt and sand mixed. It gets very muddy. See, but better than nothing. So that is pretty nice, I'd say. A lot better than where I moved from, I guess. But and I was born in New Zealand on the South Island in Dunedin. Moved to Canada when I was 4, and then moved back. Then moved to Auckland on the, near the top of the North Island a couple months ago. Moved into my house 3 weeks ago. Just giving you a recap and loving it. Alright, anyways, see you back at the end of my driveway yet again. And this time we get to go towards the house. So I am back. I actually went inside for a few minutes, got myself a glass of water or two, had a little rest, and started making some rice for lunch, which I'll have in a bit. So anyways, here we are, end of the driveway. Time for the moment that I'm assuming most of you watching this video have been waiting for. See the house rather than the neighborhood. So we walk up the driveway. The longest driveway I've ever had, I think, in any of the houses I've lived in my life. Which has been 3 prior to this, I believe. Anyways, it's kind of off topic. Okay, getting to the corner. I don't know why I'm just saying what's on the video, but I just feel there's nothing else to say. Got a tree with a rocking horse on it that was left by the previous owners. Got the apartment building and my house. There's the neighbor's house. It's kind of it's attached to like the side of ours or whatever, partly, but they keep to themselves mostly, so it's whatever. So here's the front bit. There's the apartment building. All I have to say here is real estate. All I have to say is here, real estate is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, that's more or less all I have to say. Ridiculously. Okay, garden hose. There's the garage over there and whatnot. Guess I'll give show you more on that when we get to it. So we walk up, come up the steps, we're on the deck. So there's a deck that goes around the house. This is technically the front entrance, so here where I'm headed. Got the barbecue, neighbor's house out behind the fence. See, it's attached to the wall there. There's their door. He's got some chairs, and this is technically the front door. I went in to open it because I don't think you can open it from the outside without a key, so I don't have one. I don't know if there's one laying around. So we're entering my house, or the house I live in. Not technically mine since I don't own it, my parents do, but I think you understand. Okay, so just locking the door. Okay, so we come in, got the dining room here, which this dining table was very frustrating to put together from what I could hear. We ended up having to order another set of legs, but I obviously don't really care about that. Just thought to say that because they weren't manufactured properly. Light left by the previous owners, and then Here's like a living room. Half the furniture here is new and half of it's what we had in Canada. So new red couch. We're still sorting out a lot of the furniture and whatnot. The house is still a mess since we just moved in a couple weeks ago. So in a few months I may do a updated version if we get the house more complete. So there's the red couch, lamp, fireplace. Yes, I feel the need to state where everything is. Our couch. But a lot of books are probably going to go on the shelving back here. Stereo, couch. And then this is I've always wondered about. It's like a window, but not fully see-through. You can see like shadows on the other side. If I put my hand behind, you can kind of see it. So I guess that just separates the areas. That was kind of weird. And then over here we got this spare bedroom. Got 2 closets. Nothing. I don't think there's anything in them, so I'm not going to open them. And dresser, chair, bed. I'm going to sleep the same way everything is. Whoa, I think I got a bit blurry. Window. See partly out back. We'll get more to that later. Then you can come down here or you go around. They both lead to the same place, more or less. And then here's the kitchen. Got a little bar fridge, microwave, all the usual appliances. And there's more of the deck. All these doors, all of them all the way along, can open up and latch open outside. So if it's a very nice day or you just want a light breeze through the house, open them all up. It's very nice. Summery feel. It just turned fall here since I'm in the southern hemisphere. I love this. I've been addicted to rice the past week and a half or 2, whatever, because this rice maker. It's so easy to make rice. It's really nice. Keep it warm, whatnot. It's currently cooking. And this is a really neat feature. Pretty much all the cupboards. So here, for example, glasses, whatnot. So all the cupboards can, if you close them, they stop and slow down, and then gently close themselves, so you don't slam them, and whatnot. See. Whoosh. So that's pretty. I thought it was pretty neat. Different. I know it's not that major to point out, but I'm just doing this video kind of like if I was showing a friend around the house. I'd show them all these little neat things. Then we've got the other sitting room here. A new couch, old chair. We're not 47-inch TV, I believe. It's outside. We'll get to that in a second. And then so the console war between Xbox, PS3, and all that. Even though we all know PC is the best, we should all team up and hate on this guy right here. I've had that for 6 years. Like something not too long after it came out, I don't think. I rarely ever use it. Got Wii games, GameCube games, all that stuff. I think GameCube was my first console back when I was 7. So got a computer hooked up to the TV, which we watch TV on, movies, internet. Quentin Tarantino box set. Every single one of his movies are absolutely amazing. Love them all. Still haven't seen the new one, the Django Unchained or Django Unchained. However you want to say that, I'm not sure. Dog's Toys. He's somewhere in the house, I believe upstairs. So I'll show you him when we get to him. Got movies. Those are the ones we're getting rid of. Got a ton of movies and whatnot. Even more down here. Blu-rays. A couple more Blu-rays in there because we ran out of room and put them away. So then we come down this set of stairs. And we have a furnace room / storage on the left. I'll try and back up a bit. On the left. You could have a low view outside. Most houses in New Zealand don't have a basement because of all the possibilities of flooding. A lot of houses are on stilts, if they're on a hill. Otherwise, they get flooded a lot. The garage still full of boxes that we have to unpack. Not that crowded compared to what it was before. So this is maybe a third to a half of what it was in here. So we're getting there. Then we go back upstairs and through the kitchen again, because I skipped this area. So over here, we've got this is where my mom uses her laptop, so kind of like her office, but also like a family office. I believe we have the modem in here, a shredder, all the file folders, whatnot. We got a storage room with a water heater or some sort of heater thing, and linens. Then come over here. Got a bathroom, like a guest bathroom, so if you peel over for dinner, that's what this would be used for. Window outside. And then the sink is in here, which has a sink, a shower, and a bathtub with a little rubber ducky. I'm gonna back out the room to get you guys a better look of the room. It's a very interesting bathtub just out in the middle of the room, pretty big. The showers here are very interesting, if you can see. I'll open the door. You can see they are like a rain shower, so it comes straight down, or you can turn and use the shower head. Probably not that unique, but different than what I'm used to, so it's kind of neat. Frosted windows. This door here, there's a door here that leads outside, so that was kind of weird. This might have originally been a laundry room in the plans, and I have absolutely no clue how to open this. See. Okay, I have no idea, I'm just going to leave it. I'm assuming it's locked, just make sure. Okay, it's locked. Okay, whatever. I'm going to leave that because I have no idea how to open it. Come across the hall, we got the laundry room. Usual stuff. Another door outside, but we'll go outside a different way. Okay, so we come back. So we come outside, we have this little patio deck thing. Got hose, little kind of tropical trees sort of things. A couple lounge chairs that were left. A water fountain. Then we come around a mirror. So this is me, for those of you that don't know. Got my IPL 5 t-shirt on that I got when I was there. Come outside to hang up clothes on to dry, and there's the door I was trying to get out and failed. Neighbor's window, I think. Anyways, pretty much everybody dries their laundry outside here on hangers. Much cheaper, and a lot of houses don't actually have dryers. And I'm not sure if there's any other reasons, but possibly. Come over here, all laundry hung up. See into the storage room, all the garbage, garage, and a gate leading to just back around. And we're almost in the house, just have the upstairs left, I believe. And then I'll let you go. Not that I'm holding you here, but I would if I could. Okay, so here's a moo mask I made in, like, I don't even know what to call the classic art shop class kind of thing. I made like a year ago. More than a year? Less than a year. More than a year ago. Like a year and a half almost. Kind of neat. I don't know. Doesn't really look like him. I have no art ability whatsoever. Oh yeah, the rice being made. This thing is neat. It has all the power outlets, and it's gets pulled up out of the counter, so when you're not using it, you can just push it down. It stays in the counter. I thought it was kind of neat. Okay, now we head up the stairs. Storage shelves on the right. Okay, so we have my bedroom up here on the right, which I kind of have the door closed because I'm saving that for last, because I feel like that's a good way to end the tour off. You can see into the parking lot of the apartment building. See that? This feels probably very blurry at some spots. I'm sorry for that. First time using it. So, not the most good with it. My bathroom. I don't know if I need a light on. A shower, toilet, all the usuals. The drawer closes by itself. Oh, this, I need to point out. There's a switch down here beneath the towel rack that when you flip it, it starts to warm up the towel rack, so it warms your towel a bit. I've used it once just to test it, didn't get too warm, not sure if I left it on long enough. So, but I'd be more tempted to try that in the winter, because I don't know, all seasons. It doesn't get terribly cold here, but you do your best not to use heating in New Zealand because it's very expensive. and a lot of houses don't actually have heating, so they use like heating, so they use like sideboards or whatever. And then, no, not that one. This switch, you can see up here, it turns on heat lamps. So the middle one's a light, and then these are heat lamps, which provide light and heat up the room surprisingly quickly, actually. So, well, we'll test that out more in the winter. Okay, then we go upstairs some more. A lot of windows in the house. We keep a lot open, because otherwise it get hot. This is the master bedroom, my parents' room. Closet. We've got my dog here. Here you are, Louie. His name's Lou. He'll be 6 in June. Love him so much. Say hi. Yes. Yes, he's very cute, so I'm spending so much time on him. Look at the camera. No, say hi to the camera. Okay, well, he's more interested in sitting and cuddling. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish the tour, Lou. Okay. So they've got a bathroom, pretty much the exact same as mine. Sink, toilet, shower. And then, oh, I've got a TV in here, left by the previous owners. Actually, we bought it from the previous owners to leave here. So we've got this, like, sunroom, which is my dad, just off the bedroom. This was my dad's office, so that's pretty nice. Nice view, a lot of sun, neighbor's house. Could just walk over the roof into their window if you wanted. It'd get very hot though, so I wouldn't recommend in bare feet, because you'd burn your feet. You stretch it out. Okay, and on to my bedroom to finish the tour off. Hey, I'll be back to see you in a bit, Lou. Or I guess not if you follow me. He blends in very much to the carpet, so when it's night and dark, it's very hard to see him unless you're really looking for him. Anyways, now that's my bedroom, and then we're done. Okay, so this is my bedroom. Got my chair with the plastic mat for over carpet for chairs. Got some pictures to hang. I made this one also in that art class. It's meant to be a platypus. There's its tail. Its beak is the yellow part. As I said, I'm not artistic whatsoever. I am autistic, but not artistic. So that's why it doesn't look very good. It's got a computer USB ports. It's got 2 internal hard drives in this docking station, so I can use them basically as external hard drives. Another hard drive thing. Mess of cords back here. Got a power. A lot of things plugged into the power plug. This is hooked up so it basically boosts the internet signal, because it's wireless internet, but it uses the internet through the electrical circuits basically to make the internet stronger up here. So that's nice. Then moving up, got my Swiss Army knife, pocket knife thing that I got for my birthday a couple months ago at the end of January. So that's very nice. Got my Asteroid 40s, the MLG logos. Had these for like 2.5 years almost. I love them. I've dropped them a ton, done a ton of stuff to them, and they barely broken. All I've had to do is replace a screw because I lost it. So they're very durable. It's hooked up to the mix amp here, so you can control volume more and levels. Even after 2 and a bit years, I have no idea if I've plugged in correctly. I doubt I do, but it works well enough. It works satisfactory enough, so I just leave it. I got my laptop. Got this on Christmas because a friend and I went to IPL 5 together, and so we're in the hotel room one night, separate beds of course. Anyways, not that there's anything wrong. If there wasn't, well, that went off topic quickly. Moving on, so we were in the hotel watching like YouTube videos and whatnot on a laptop, and then all of a sudden I leave him with it for 5 seconds. I turn around and it's not working. It's just black screen, and basically can't get on or anything. So I'm just messing with him. He was the one having it, but I don't blame him for it at all. The computer decided to die, so I got a new one around Christmas time, Boxing Day sale. Love it. Actually play games on it. Couldn't play any games on my previous laptop. There's this game called Sequence, if any of you know it. I ran fine on my previous laptop up until any of the animation started, but this can run like high-end AAA games. Worked out pretty well on high settings on certain games. Got my keyboard, some Microsoft one, Logitech G500 I believe, programmable buttons, charge level, what are they, more programmable buttons I believe, or no, that's DPI level, I'm not sure, and whatnot. Very nice. I like it. Currently plugged in, but it's wireless. If I unplug the cord, just leaving it to charge. Then got my dual monitor set. Currently the Rengar picture from the League of Legends Art contest that was that finished like a week ago or whatever. I have my monitors to switch between all those pictures plus another one every 5 minutes. So it's very nice. Maybe one day I'll try and get this side monitor horizontal, but there's the APMF. It's just I have it vertical for now, fits better and whatnot. But loving having two monitors. Webcam. Xbox 360 controller for Windows. OMG console. But it's very nice for certain games like platformers, driving, whatnot. It's very nice. I have a wood box collection, which I love so much. Oh, and here's a wood burning of New Zealand. I also did in that like art class or whatever. So that's kind of neat. I just love my wood box collection. They're from all over the world, basically, collecting them for years. Some games and movies down there. Oh, this got some stuff up here. That little samurai sword that came with the Quentin Tarantino movie. Some other stuff. This is kind of neat. A alligator head or crocodile, I'm not sure. I believe it is real. Obviously, fake eyes though. I may have marble, but got it in, I want to say, Florida. One of my trips there. Don't quote me on that though. It's pretty cool. Obviously, they didn't poach it just for that. At least I hope they didn't. So, yeah, he's putting that back up. MP3 player and broken headsets because I've had these for like 10 years. Maybe not 10, but it's a long time. So I need new ones soon, if you can see. James Patterson, dog. Hello. Yes. Here's me again. Got a closet, more books and stuff. Laundry, clothes, whatever, and whatnot. More books, a clock, a lamp missing the rest because we haven't gotten that sorted out. And then I have a balcony over here. What's the back? I have a balcony here that have a beanbag chair left by the previous owners. So that's pretty cool. So can just, if it's nice, can read out here, watch movies on a laptop, or just sit out here. So yeah, that is the house. If I miss anything or you want to know anything, you can leave any comments, questions below. They're coming home. People are home now, so I'm going to wrap this up. Anyways, it's not fun doing this. I'll have this up in a day or two, and peace out.